What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on MLB 19, the show. And this is Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden, as we're going to go ahead and close out our homestand right now. As today we are hosting the 33-24 Cincinnati Reds here today. And of course, Bolden on a 20-game hitting streak here. He is looking to try to extend that hitting streak, and of course, try to get a nice series win here over the Reds here as we try to finish up our homestand here today. So hopefully we can get our bats going here. As you see, we're 7.5 games back. The Diamondbacks, Rockies there at just 3.5, and Dodgers at 4.5 there. Just 3.5, or just 3 games between us and the Dodgers, who we played a couple episodes ago. But today we're trying to see if we can get this 2-game winning streak going into maybe a 5-game winning streak. And of course, we're trying to extend our hitting streak with Bolden, as he is at 20 games here this season. Now we'll take a look here at the averages here. Usually I try to show this every month, or once we go into a new month in the Road to Show, and we just started this month here. So you see Bolden right now 392 right now, leading the National League there in hitting, also, or in the averages, also leading in hitting and at bats there. You see he's in second place right behind Anthony Rondon of the Nationals. As for doubles, he has the most right now in the National League with 27. And we'll take a look at his triples. He is not really okay. Yeah, he's there at tied for third there in triples with 6. And of course, home runs there you see just with 13. Jason Hayworth has 17, but Edwin and Carson has 19 for the season. He leads both both American and National League there for the season. There you see RBIs. Bolden's in second with 42, and runs there. Bolden is tied for 5th with about 38. So he's had a pretty good season so far here. A little bit of a slow season both for him and the squad here, but we're hoping that things will get going here as we get into the new month, as we take a look here at the rest of the categories there. So, of course, there's your awards for the month of May in the National League. And of course, Bolden in the locker room getting ready to decide what he's going to do here today. And of course, we got a lot of different options here. We can work on fielding, batting, and of course other techniques. But it looks like we're going to work on our plate discipline here. We're going to increase that, as he's probably looking at some footage here of his at-bats. And of course, there's his manager there talking to the squad here, and he looks like he's going to work on plate discipline there, and also with power. So Rafael Cabrera is going to be on the hill today. 6 games he started so far here. As you take a look there, 6 and a 5 for the season, as he's obviously coming in as a spot start here today. So we'll see what he can do, as we right now lead the Padres with 13 home runs in a club high right now, or at least for the season right now for Bolden, as he has a dynamic challenge coming up here. Runner on first, and we're going to try to see what we can do here. We're going to try to use a power swing to try to drive this runner in. So bottom of the first here for Bolden, as he's taking an 0-1 count here, and he's going to swing this one out to left center field there, but it's going to get caught by the left fielder for a fly ball out. So he couldn't bring that runner home there from first off that power swing, so he's got to try something else now. So he lined out there in the first, as he has another at bat here in the inning here at the bottom of the third. Down by a run here, 2-1. Reds lead this one. Runner on first and 2 out here for Bolden. Swings this one here high and deep out there to right center field. This one's going to go back. This one is taken off, and no, it's going to stay in the ballpark. Just showing off his warning track power there is Billy Hamilton right underneath that baseball there in center field, and that one is going to be taken away. So he is now lined out and flied out already here in today's ball game. We'll see what he can do now in his third at-bat coming up here. Bottom of the 6th here, down by 4. And we're trying to get some kind of momentum here going, as we're just down here late here, as there's a runner on first, and that is going to be the first out of the inning, as that one gets popped out over to first, to the first baseman. So not a good at-bat there, as he is struggling. Of course, that hitting streak could be coming to an end here if he does not get a hit here. Last chance now here for him. 0 for 3, popped out back in the 6th. And we'll see if he can keep this hitting streak alive now with a base hit here. 2 on, 1 out. And we'll see here, we're down by 2 runs here in the inning. As we see a pitch there, that's going to be a dribbler there past the shortstop. That is going to get him a base hit. Runner's going to come in to score from second. And now runners on the corners now at first and third. And it's just a 1-run ball game here between the two as they're trying to get back into this one here. So his hit streak is alive still, 21 games. But we'll have to see if he can at least do a better job tomorrow night against his same squad. So now Willie Dickerson's up to bat next here, 1 for 3. He's doubled and a home run, or excuse me, a double and RBI for him already here. He has 5 home runs this season. We'll see how things go here. As Bolden's going to get off the bag here just a little bit there off of first here, just trying to intimidate the pitcher here. 3-1 count here. Dickerson is going to go ahead and he's going to draw a walk. And that's going to put now the bases loaded here at the bottom of the 7th. And now a chance for the Padres to try to come back in this one. And hopefully maybe tie this ball game up before the game ends. So Bolden up again for one more at bat here. They're able to squeeze out one more chance here for him. So 1 for 4. And they're down by 2 now. 8 to 6, excuse me. Down in the bottom of the 9th here. Nobody on and nobody out. This one's going to sky out there. That's going to go deep. That's going to go back. And that is a home run there for Bolden. That is a solo shot for him. It's 8 to 7 here at Petco Park as Bolden gets his 14th home run of the season. And he has a chance now. And hopefully brought some momentum here now on that home run to help his squad out here and get them going. As they're down by just a single run, Dickerson will be up to bat with nobody on and nobody out here. So hopefully this momentum here that we're having right now in this last frame of the ball game here will keep us going. So we'll go to the 10th inning now here as we're able to tie this one up and now force the extra innings. So some free baseball now for everyone here at Petco Park. We're down by a run here, 9 to 8. 1 out, nobody on there, and Bolden going to take the slider there and just check that one out. So we'll see the next pitch here now. 2-2 count for Bolden as he is looking for a pitch, maybe hopefully up the middle here to help him out. But down the middle there, but low, and that's going to be a drop third strike. And of course they're going to do some house cleaning there over at first to get the runner out. So Bolden unable to get on board there. This might be a problem for us as we might end up losing by a run here in the extra frames. We'll see if Dickerson or anybody else can help us out with one more out left to go. No, that is not going to be it as the Reds are able to hold on to that 1-run lead and win this one here today. Final score 9 to 8 in extra frames as Cincinnati did get that 1 run there in the top of the 10th to get the lead. Bolden 2 for 6 in the ball game. Of course, his 14th home run of the season and 2 RBIs there to help him out, along with 2 runs scored. And they did a great job there, trying to fight back in that one. They still had the fight in them there towards the end, in the first 9 innings, but especially in the last 2 innings there, but just not enough to get him over and be successful there in the 10th. So Chris Sells now, 12 starts he's been in so far, 6-2 for him as he's pitching a 3.55 for his ERA this season. Over 75 or 75 innings worked this season, and we'll see how he fares here today. Hopefully he'll have a good appearance, but let's get back to Bolden now and let's see what he can do. Bolden now 1 and 2 in this count, as we'll see a 2 out chance now here to get an inning going, and no rallies in this one here. That is going to wrap up here as we take a look at the Tony Gwynn Mr. Padre here. Of course, this is the new Mr. Padre, Mr. Bolden, as he's 0 for 1 here, and he's a lot of people are comparing him to a Tony Gwynn here, but with some extra power. As a lot of San Diego a lot of fans here in San Diego want him Bolden to stay. Of course, he's been a lot of rumors saying he is not necessarily rumors. This actually came out now that he's pretty much asking for a trade. Bolden's able to find a hole out there, find a gap, And he is going to run this one to a double and get himself in scoring position as he's able to be successful in his challenge there. So nice job there. You see ShodIcon showing off the velocity and the angle of the bat and how he did that. Now 1 for 2 here for Bolden. He doubled and scored an RBI. We'll see they're up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. As we'll see a 1-1 count here for Bolden. As this one's going to get popped up. This one should be an easy one for the catcher as he gets underneath this one, and that is going to be out number 2 or out number 1 there. And that is going to retire Bolden here in his latest at bat. Let's go to the 8th inning. We'll see here 1 for 3. And like I said, a double and an RBI. He's looking to try to drive a run home here as there's nobody out. 2 on the corners. Looking for something up the middle here, and preferably maybe over the fence. As this one gets popped up there. Oh, the shortstop can't get a hold of it. So a run's going to come in from third. And now we have runners at first and second. Now a 3-0 ball game as Cincinnati is trailing here in the latter part of this ball game. Now our question is, can our bullpen come alive here and hold on to this 3-run lead? And they do so. As we'll see there, we get a nice victory. We win this one 3-0 here today as Bolden goes 2 for 4 in the game with 2 RBIs, a double in his appearance there on the plate here. And he's just looking to see if they can now try to get the final game here in this episode coming up as we get to the 3rd and final game of this series. Take a look there, 2 for 4 for Bolden. Like I said, a double and 2 RBIs. Take a look at some of the other numbers there. So another beautiful day here at Petco Park as take a look, 28, 32, 34, and 25 for the Reds. As like I said, we've been struggling from the get-go of this new season. Hopefully things will turn around now here as we won a game. So Tyson Ross here, he's been having a really tough year. 11 starts, 2-3 with a 3.26 ERA. And yeah, just like him, a couple other guys here on this pitching rotation here for the Padres, it's just not been a great year for them. Staying on the mound there, getting a quality starts there for us. As we see this one get popped up over there to the first baseman, he makes a catch. And that's going to retire the side. So nice job there from Joey Votto. And getting that easy routine play. That's just a simple pop up there for him. Easy one there for him. Let's go to the 3rd now. And we'll see here. Bolden up to bat again. 50 RBIs for him for the season. Of course, batting well over 300. Right near that 400 mark now. As we're accustomed to here with him. As he hits this one there off the back. Off the foot there of the pitcher. And that goes right to the shortstop for the simple 1-3 to 4. Excuse me, 1 to 6 to 3 on your scorecard there. As Bolden now goes for the next at bat here, bottom of the 5th, and he has we're up by a run here, 2-1. Bolden here looking for a chance to get this one past the infield there, but the shortstop gets a hold of it and is able to get there to first for the easy out. So, as you tell there, we have only 5 hits so far here, 2 runs. We got to try to get more insurance here. We don't get behind here in the last 3 frames of this ball game. But, yeah, that happens to be the case here as we're now down by 2 here in the 8th. Bolden, nobody on board and nobody out, and he is going to hit this one right to the first baseman, Votto, as that's going to be a simple out there. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Not the way you want to start here, especially with your slugger leading off there. And we'll see here that, yeah, that is not how we want to finish this series off here today. As we end up losing this one. And it's a final score of 4-2. And what is really bad is we went over 4, meaning our hitting streak ends at 22 games for the season. Yeah. So no more hitting streak here. We're back on a losing streak once again as we just lost this game here. We got to turn things around here. Our bats, everybody's bats got to come alive just as well as like Bolden's. We can't have those 0 for 4 days like we had today here and expect to win, especially with the pitching rotation we have. It's not good at all. So we got to figure out something this season. I don't want to say this season. I think I've said this before in the past episode that the season's probably already over with, and I feel like I feel like that way, but I feel like we can possibly try to bounce back here if we can just make some right moves going into here in the next month or so of the season. So as you see there, looking at per stats, there you see our rest of our numbers there in this one. But nonetheless, this is going to be a tough go here for us, as we're just not doing so well this season as a team. We're just we get those spurts of doing great and and showing off what we can do, but there's just times where it's just really frustrating and we just can't get ourselves motivated to go in the right direction. Oh, okay. So as you take a look here, I thought it was our end of our series there. It's not. It's we got a homestand coming up. So that series did end with Cincinnati there. We did play 3 games. So we got one more series to go here at home, and that is against the Braves. That'll wrap up this big homestand we had here. And of course, then we'll head back on the road there. We'll play against Miami. Got 3 games against Miami. Looks like we got 3 games against St. Louis. Then we go to Atlanta for 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games before we come back home for a quick 2-game series against against Oakland. Then we go back on the road against San Diego, and then to Texas. So we're going to be jumping around here in the next couple of episodes, because I want to move Bolden over to MLB 20 and eventually over to 21 here very soon, very quickly, as I'm trying to produce these videos as quickly as I can. So stay tuned for that series coming up against the Braves. This 3-game series set. We'll see how we do, and we'll see if we can start a new hitting streak there for Bolden coming up, starting with that series. But that's it for this episode of Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on the channel. Don't forget to also check out our secondary channel, ESGNet LP. And we got some great, we got a great road show right now with Alex Umberto over there, and some other great series there on the channel. There's a link down below in the description. But as always, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out on Patreon. Don't forget to like and share the video. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series and any other series here on the channel. And as always, keep yourselves and your healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.